What is up, guys? This is Frostlace here, and I got another OU battle from my stream. This was against Jacob. So whoever Jacob is in the chat, what is going on? I really need to write this stuff down, but sorry about that. But in this battle, you will see I have a Weeping Bell, and it's pretty OP. Let's just go. Let's just watch it. Let's just watch it. All right, Jacob is issuing the challenge, so here we go. So he leads with Billy Mays, which is that Rotom, and I lead with Swallow. So I'm going to protect the first turn just to get my Toxic Orb proc. Really should be Burn Orb, but he burned me anyway, so I don't think he was very aware of the Swallow. So I just went for a straight Facade, hoping to take it out. I do get it in red, but then it's Thunderbolt is obviously going to take me out. So that was kind of a waste of Pokemon. That was completely my mistake for Swallow. And he does have lefties, so he's going to get back in the yellow. So I bring in Moth God, because Moth God's a pretty good check to everything. So I decided to Quiver Dance right here. I'm just like, yes, I got my Quiver up. Nah, it's all good in the hood. Why do I keep on saying that? That's just stupid. He does go for a T-Bolt. It's going to take me down to 20 HP. And then he just gets that leftovers proc. So I'm pretty much faster than everything on his team now, so I'm all good. Just in case he switched, I went for a Bug Buzz. So that is definitely going to take Rotom out. Now he does send out the Togekiss. I'm like, crap, it's a Togekiss. So I just decided to put it to sleep. So that Togekiss can't do any of them shenanigans where it paraflinch bullcrap. I don't want that. So it is still asleep, obviously, because it's first turn. I just go for a straight Hurricane right here. Just drop it back down. Gets a crit. And I crit kill a Togekiss. So that was pretty good. Got that out of the way. And now with multi-scale, though. I knew that had extreme speed. There's no way it didn't have extreme speed, so I needed to switch out into my physical wall, which is that Wheezing, though. Yes, so he does go for the extreme speed, and that pretty much does nothing to Wheezing, because Wheezing's just a beast, let me tell you. So he goes for the Withdrawal. I went for the Will-O-Wisp, because I wanted to burn that. And he does switch into Greninja, so I'm like, oh, it's okay. So I do get the burn on him, which is completely alright. Even though Greninja's special, it doesn't really matter because it's going to wear him down eventually. And that was actually a pretty good play in the battle. So I go for a Protect here just to get that burn damage down. He goes for an Extra Sensory. I'm like, ah, crap. So I was predicting he would go for another Extra Sensory right here. Starting to come up. So I withdrew, and then I sent in what I send in. He goes with Dragonite, and I went with Goodra. That's right. And I went with the Goodra, though. So I'm like, ah, crap, this is pretty bad. So I switch back out, right back into Wheezing. Fearing the D-Claw here. I don't want to get that D-Claw. But he does go for a Dragon Dance. I'm like, oh, crap. This actually sucks. Probably should have attacked straight on. But I am going to go for another Will-O-Wisp right here. So he uses Flamethrower. I'm like, holy crap, a special mixed one. So I'm like, wow. That actually did a considerable amount since I EV'd Wheezing for defense and not special defense. But he took that pretty well. So I did get the burn off, which completely cripples the Dragonite, which is perfect for me. It's perfect. I go for a Protect to get that burn damage. So multi-scale is pretty much useless now. He does go for a Dragon Claw, which I found very interesting. Instead of keep on going for Flamethrower, because Flamethrower will do a lot more. I think he goes for a... Oh, no. He withdraws, and then what does he go into? Oh, Greninja. He goes back into Greninja. I think I went for a Flamethrower right here. Yes, I went for a Flamethrower. So that does okay damage. Really sucky damage, but honestly, it doesn't really matter to me at this point because I am getting that burn damage, which is pretty good. So he withdraws, which I was very surprised. I thought he was going to go for Extra Sensory or Ice Beam or something like that. So he goes right into Charizard. I'm like, oh crap. So I went up for a protect. And then I believe I protected again right here just to see what mega he was, because you never know nowadays. I know X is more common in singles, but I've been seeing a lot of Ys. So I just went for a protect, and he goes for Dragon Dance. I should have known. I'm just like, ah, crap. So he does go for a Dragon Dance, which completely sucks. Let me tell you, it completely sucks for me. Just continues to go for a Dragon Dance. And I went for a Toxic right here, I believe. Yes, I go for a Toxic, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Because there's no way he wants to switch this thing out anymore. Because he does have 2 Dragon Dance up. And then I'm just going to try to stall this Charizard out. If I can stall his Charizard out, I'm pretty much good. Because that Charizard, though, oof. I absolutely hated it. So I just go for a Flamethrower because there's pretty much nothing I can do. That did no damage, but it's okay. At least I'm getting some damage. And that Poison ticker is going down. So it's slowly withering him away. So I decided to go for a Protect right here, thinking he would Declaw or like Flare Blitz. So he does go for the Declaw. So he goes for the Declaw again, and he does a crap load of damage. Just go straight up Flamethrower right here. And that does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. And the Toxic timer is just ticking away. I'm completely alright with that. And I decided to go for a Protect, knowing that Toxic is eventually going to take him out. So all in all, this was pretty good. And then I believe I go for a risky double Protect right here instead of switching, but I really don't want to sacrifice any. Oh no, never mind. He just dies from poison. So it's all good right now. So I was pretty happy with that wheezing. Diggersby though comes out though. It's a pretty good Pokemon. He does go for a return, and that will take me out, even though I am defensive. Just barely. So I go into Hermit. I actually forget what this Pokemon called, but I do have Sash on it. What did I go for here? Oh, I went for a Spore. Went for a Spore just to get him asleep. So I'm like, oh, all right, this is perfect. This is perfect. And then he decides to switch into Dragonite, I believe, and I just went for a straight up X Scissor. I am going to get sweet damage off. No, I'm not, JK. But the burn is going to get in him. See, now he's in yellow, which is perfect. He does go for extreme speed. I'm like, ah, crap, whatever. But I do have 2 Focus Sashes on this team, because in OU, there is no item clause. There's no item clause whatsoever in OU. So I go right into Victreebel. And I just went straight for knockoff. I didn't know I would outspeed, so I was pretty happy. And I got rid of that Dragonite pretty quick and easy. So it did have weakness policy, okay. And Greninja comes in. I'm like, oh crap, extra sensory bull crap. I don't want that. He goes for an Ice Beam, but I know I will live because I do have a Focus Sash. So I had 2 Focus Sashers on this team. And he was kind of confused. He goes, why do you have 2 Focus Sashers? But there is no item clause in OU. So I just go straight up for knockoff and I kill him again. So Victreebel is doing really good right now. He's pretty OP. Look at this. And then I Power Whip. It's going to one-shot right here. Kablam, son. Get out of here, Diggersby. So Victreebel is pretty OP. I'm running Sleep Powder, Swords Dance, Power Whip, and Knockoff. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Twitch. Check out my Twitch, actually. And then subscribe to me on YouTube, whatever you want. Like, comment the video, share the video, whatever you want. But stop by my stream sometime. It would be really cool to see you guys there. All right. Peace out. And stay frosty.